Okay, who here tonight in the audience is not from Germany? Well, who is German? Great, okay. Well, I'll get to you in a minute. If you're like me and you love living in Germany, but you still experience the German language as a challenge. About 4 months before I came to Germany, I started learning German, started with a course. It was a classic course. Chapter 1, numbers. Chapter 2, greetings. About chapter 4 or 5, you get to something cultural. You know, if it was Italian, it might be eating. French might be cooking. In German, it was das Auto. So there was lots of terms and terminology around das Auto, but a central phrase was voll tanken bitte. I was learning German with a friend of mine, and we started playing around with this voll tanken thing. You know, we'd greet each other and say, "Hey, voll tanken bitte." Or, you know, when things were bad, you know, voll tanken. Things were good, you know, voll tanken, you know. Maybe this evening we could do a big lightning talk, voll tanken, all together. Okay, 1, 2, 3, voll tanken bitte. Feels good, doesn't it? So when I got to Germany, I was pretty fluent with voll tanken bitte. Imagine my disappointment when I found out all the gas stations were self-service. But I had made the first step on my journey to learn German until I came up against a glass wall. Nobody in Germany wanted to speak German with me. Take, for example, recently I sat down in a restaurant, ordered in German. The waiter recognized an accent and jumped back and said, "I'm terribly sorry, I didn't realize you were British," which I'm not. And came out with an English menu. Or you might know this from work. You're standing at the coffee machine and Klaus, your colleague, comes up. You say, "Good Morgen, Klaus." Klaus says, "Good morning, Peter." You say, "Wie war das Wochenende?" Klaus might say, "Very good. I went walking in the mountains and I went swimming in Ammersee." You see, it's a battle of wits. Klaus is not going to give up. He is going to show his good English. So everything is set up for you not to learn German, which is a shame. My experience is that Germany is the worst country in the world, and I include Venezuela and Mozambique here, the worst country in the world to learn German. And that is a big shame because, I don't know, there's a sort of lie going around, you know, in Germany you don't have to learn German. The truth is, to enjoy German culture, you do have to learn German. So what do? You can ask Klaus to speak German with you. Not a bad idea. He'd probably be delighted. But he will also insist on no backsliding. But what happens if you're speaking at home in your native language perhaps, and at work it's only English? What do? Well, my recommendation would be to get involved. Find a project, a club, or a meetup where only German is spoken. That might be a bit of a high hurdle for a lot of people who are just with A1 or A2. My tip is a project called Das Hallo-Projekt. Don't know if anybody's heard about it. It's been running about 1 year, and it brings seniors together with young foreigners. Only German is spoken, and the seniors are very, very patient. It's a real feel-good project. So, where do you want to be in 1 year? How's your vocabulary going to be? Hopefully better than voll Tankenbitte.